This isn't your average everyday stupid. This is advanced stupid.
Hey, what's up, Koopos and Koopas? Yeah, somebody on WhatNot just scammed Coop's collection. That's right. Coop's collection just got a God Pack from One Piece, and somebody decided to take it off the screen and swipe it. It's already one thing to be scamming people on WhatNaughty. It's just kind of par for the course. I think it's kind of the rite of passage. You gotta get scammed on there. But to go for Coop's collection, like, bro, all I'm going to say is there is no amount of luck that is going to save you now, Aidan's Vintage Vault or Aidan's _ Vintage Vault or whatever you've changed your name to at this point, even though you've basically have disappeared completely from social media as far as I'm aware. So for those of you who don't know, Coop's collection is basically one of the most wholesome, kindest vendors in the entire TCG scene at this point. Like, he is basically the golden retriever of the vendor scene. Everybody loves him. He is the goodest of boys. He is incredibly kind, charitable. And no, somebody on WhatNot decided to finally get him. He looked like he got like 2 packs of the new One Piece set from some random seller who I'm willing to bet was probably a Pokebro at one point, until he saw that the price of his cards went down $1, and now, oh, we gotta swap over to One Piece, gotta make sure that money keeps flowing. We can't have the money stop, no way, no how. Even though, guess what, Pokebros? I haven't been having that problem. In fact, the value of my cards just keeps going up. I'm not going to tell you my secrets unless you want to pay $100 for my premium course, and you're going to want to pay $100 an hour for that course. I promise you're going to get some good tips. Don't let them know, but the course is not refundable, and all it's going to be is just me and Sir Wigglesworth playing the OG Ratchet and Clank trilogy on PS2. To be fair to WhatNot, they did respond pretty quickly to the entire incident, and they gave Coop basically the value of the cards as an apology for the entire situation, and from what it seems like, Coop's pretty content with how the outcome happened. But I do have to wonder, a lot of people that I've known have not really had the best outcomes when it comes to trying to deal with crappy people on WhatNot and the customer service that WhatNot itself has. Hey, change of scenery. My wife is putting our son to sleep and I was being a little too loud, so tactical relocation. But the whole thing with WhatNot kind of does beg the question, would WhatNot have even responded as quickly and as efficiently as they had if it wasn't for the massive outcry by the public for justice for Coop for this entire situation? I feel like probably not. I feel like the only reason that WhatNot really responded as quickly as they did to the entire situation is because if a random Joe Schmo McBlow gets scammed by a crappy seller on WhatNot, they don't really have to care too much. Who's really going to care about that guy? But if it's somebody as huge and as big as Coop, ooh yeah, it's going to be a big old problem. They got to save face. That's a PR nightmare right there, just waiting to happen, especially because he posted it. As for Aidan's Vintage Vault, who knows what's happened to that guy at this point? Pretty much has gone completely radio silent after changing his name, barely. Knowing how these scummy WhatNot streamers tend to go, I'm sure he'll be reappearing under some different name in probably 2 to 3 business days. Again, this entire situation just kind of reiterates my point as to why I don't really even want to go on WhatNot at all. You really don't know who you can trust on there. The vetting process for being a WhatNot streamer, it seems like, is minimal to none. Anyone can just come up there and just try to scam you like they just scammed Coop. But if you do want to use WhatNot, all I'm going to say is at least try to start by going to somebody who you know is a trusted seller, somebody that has been in the scene for a while that you know will be good. All I can say is, Coop, I'm sorry this happened to you, man. That blows. I'm glad at least WhatNot made it right by you. And I will see you guys whenever I make another one of these videos. Bye-bye.